Well, your shoulders play a huge part in your mobility, and when they hurt, we can all admit life is just more difficult. This Live Well segment is sponsored by HouseFit, and joining me right now is Dr. Beth Templin, owner of HouseFit. Welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So tell me about the name HouseFit. Does it have anything to do with what you do?
Yes, so when we created the business, I was looking for a fun name, and we work with seniors. So the goal is, are you fit enough to keep living in your home? Are you house fit? That's where the business name came from, because the goal of most people I work with is to stay active, independent, living in their home as long as possible, not become a burden, and not stop missing out on things that they really enjoy doing in life.
So let's talk about the shoulders. Are they the most common? When they hurt, is that the most common area when it comes to aging and getting older?
Yeah, absolutely. So the shoulder joint is one of the most unstable joints in our entire body.
Okay.
The reason is there's not a lot of bone-on-bone contact compared to something like the knee. So the benefit is we get lots of motion in that shoulder. We can move it in lots of different directions. The problem is it's highly susceptible to injury, especially as you age.
So what joints are more susceptible to injuries?
Particularly the shoulder, and then maybe the hip after that. But in the shoulder, we see things like rotator cuff issues, shoulder arthritis, and even frozen shoulders. And when you lose mobility in your shoulder, it's really hard to do your day-to-day things.
Yeah.
Think about getting ready today, bathing, dressing, doing your hair. All of that becomes more problematic. Lifting, carrying, reaching overhead. All of these things become impaired when you can't use your shoulder the way it was designed to be used.
Yeah. Okay, so they do hurt. How do we do the treatment?
Yeah, so typically people will start with things like pain pills, injections, or even surgery, and that doesn't always solve the problem. And the reason why is those things don't address the underlying cause of the issue. That's where something like regenerative therapy can come into play.
Yeah, so what is the process of that?
Yeah, so at HouseFit we offer EMTT, radial and focused shockwave. These are non-invasive therapies that are designed to trigger your body's own natural healing process without having to use pain pills or injections.
I love that. Okay, so you're the only clinic that offers 3 forms of regenerative therapy. What are the different kinds?
So we offer all 3, the EMTT, radial and focused shockwave, in addition to physical therapy.
Nice.
And they all work a little bit differently to contribute to the healing process.
Yeah.
So we use EMTT to push out any inflammation in the joint and to kind of trigger, reset the cell. So I tell people when your cell is healthy, it doesn't send out a pain signal.
Yeah.
Only a damaged cell does. So EMTT helps us to reset that stage. Next, we'll use shockwave, and we actually create micro tears. We kind of create trauma in the tissue, but that triggers your body's healing response. We get increased blood flow to the area. It brings in the building blocks for healing. It takes out the waste and the toxins, and it gets the body healing itself on its own again.
Yeah, so when it comes to HouseFit and your services, you guys cater to each individual patient.
Yeah, so we do a comprehensive evaluation with one of our therapists to see what's going to be the best fit for you. Do you need EMTT? Do you need radial? Do you need focused? Do you need physical therapy? We find the target tissues, and then we dose it appropriately to get you the results you're looking for.
All right, and as we wrap up with HouseFit, you guys are offering a free consultation right now.
Yes, so we carve out 30 minutes for you to meet one-on-one with one of our physical therapists to find out what you've done in the past, what you're struggling with, what your goals are, and then we can find out if this would be a right fit for you.
How can they reach out to sign up for that consultation?
Yep, so you can reach us at the office, 939-1377, or check out our website for a lot more information on regenerative therapy, housefitstl.com.
There's the information right there. Give them a call for that free consultation, 314-939-1377. Thank you so much, Beth, Dr. Beth.
Thank you.
Of course, we'll have more Studio STL when we come back.